You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it goes to show, if you're going to go at a legend, you better not miss. As we know, Angel Reese come out this week. She absolutely crushed her own teammates into the dust, and she even decided to go after a legend, the legendary Courtney Vandersloot, who, of course, blew out her ACL at the beginning of the season, and she is in the midst of making a comeback. And, of course, Angel Reese made some comments that were none too kind to a legend. Angel Reese will be lucky if she has a third of the career that Courtney Vandersloot has had. And by the way, this has only been out maybe an hour, and I'm seeing responses from Angel Reese fans. They are some of the ugliest, nastiest, ghetto thug responses. I'm going to keep it real. Responses I've ever seen in my life. People have calling her, Courtney, a bitch, a hoe. I mean, I shit you not. That's the level of response Angel Reese fans have given this NBA legend. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy, but it shouldn't shock me coming from this fan base at all. Oh, but she's on video now, and she's made a direct shot. Courtney has answered the shot from Angel Reese. And I got to be honest with you. How much here I'm going to speculate out loud. How much shit was Angel Reese talking in that Chicago Sky locker room last year around Kennedy Carter about Caitlin Clark? All right, think about that a minute. The influence there. I got to tell you, I don't think it was Kennedy Carter that blew that locker room up. I think it was Angel Reese. There, I said it out loud. I think it was continuous drama. That's my speculation out loud. I'm allowed to do that. I don't care who I make mad. That's my opinion. Something was going on there outside of just Kennedy Carter supposedly wrecking a locker room. By the way, if you would have taken Angel Reese over Kennedy Carter on that Chicago Sky team, you would be out of your mind. Kennedy Carter with Cardoso, that big, all of her scoring. I bet you that team wins more games than they won this year. Just pointing that out. Sky veteran Courtney Vandersloot sends blunt response to Angel Reese. Of course, she questioned her age. Man, this plot's getting thick. It really is. Chicago Sky's second-year superstar Angel Reese has been the talk of women's basketball community for the past several days, ever since she was quoted in the September 3rd Chicago Tribune article calling out her organization for several things, including asserting that she would have no problem leaving the franchise if they didn't improve the roster via free agency. However, the comment from Reese that seemed to stir the most controversy was what she said about veteran point guard Courtney Vandersloot, who is sidelined after tearing her ACL earlier in the 2025 season. Let us recognize 5-time All-Star, 7-time assist champion, 5-time All-WNBA, 2-time WNBA champion, 2011 All-Rookie team. Angel will not have the career that Courtney Vandersloot has had. She won't. You know why? Because I don't think the league's going to tolerate her long enough. She's going to run her mouth until she just ends up jumping from team to team until she does what I think she should do right now. Quit the WNBA and go to Unrivaled and don't come back. Because I think she's concerned with things other than basketball, and I think playing for that little 8 or 9 weeks would be perfect for Angel Reese. And that's many of the same people that are of her thought process and ilk She's shown she can play a little bit in that league, and she can let the big dogs run the real show. At one point in the article, Reese asserted, quote, "We can't rely on Courtney to come back at the age that she's at. I know she'll be a great asset for us, but we can't rely on that. We need someone probably a little younger with some experience, somebody who's been playing the game and is willing to compete for a championship and has done it before." Again, Courtney has 2 WNBA championships. Has done it before. Courtney Vandersloot has, in fact, done it before. This is an interview right here. Courtney fires back at Angel.
Can Sky Nation expect to see you back here next year?
Oh, absolutely. You know, contrary to what people say or think, my age is absolutely not a factor. I am coming back. I'm going to come back better than ever because that's what I've done. I put myself in a position to come back and compete even at this age.
Better than ever.
Contrary to what people may think, I am coming back better than ever. Crazy how people are mad for this. People are livid at Courtney right now. And it is wild. People wishing for her career to be over. Look at this. No one wants her. She's a liability. I hope the F not. You literally hope she can't come back after that piece of ran her mouth. Angel ran her mouth. She started this. And y'all want something bad to happen to her. I mean, it's the shadiest, most low-class fan base I've ever seen in sports history. And I'll say it because they've already come at me. I don't care. I don't care. The level of disrespect her fans have given so many people on a personal level is amazing. Follow the leader, I guess. I mean, I don't know who her agents are, who her representation is, but the fact that they have not snatched Angel Reese and pulled her aside and said, "Look, you gotta shut the F up. We're having to put out too many of your fires. You like to started a war in Indiana earlier this year over a lie." Is the commissioner ever going to get involved? Do you have a spine of any sort? Adam Silver, do you have a spine? Unbelievable. Good on Courtney Vandersloot. I hope she comes back and balls out. And the fact that people are rooting against that. These people are delusional. Candace Parker, they just forgot about her legend. Courtney Vandersloot just forgot about her legend. Cheryl Miller forgot about her legend for what WNBA executives believe is a third or fourth player on a team. A character actor. And when they say WNBA execs, you know who they mean? General managers in the league that you know who is going to want employment from. That tells you how the rest of the league feels about her. Maybe she should go play in Russia. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.